Hello, my name is yoochan. I've been working as an intern in the salon for a week now. I want to this as like a core memory and the diary of what I did in the past 1 week. I got some notes that I wanna tell you guys about. So 1 week ago, I started working as an intern at a salon, and this was like my first time actually experiencing hardship. It was really difficult, like physically and mentally, because you're actually serving these customers, and it's really tough. It's my first time doing it, and I I just didn't get used to it. And some of the physical hardship that I experienced was my bottom of my feet standing for 9 hours is no joke. Like actually, I never experienced. Well, it wasn't pain, but it was very discomfort, very uncomfortable. And also, I never realized this, but like my stomach feels always bloated, and I don't have any like gas. Like I can't really pass gas, right, when I'm working. So that was really difficult. Uh, and the mentally part is when I mess up, right? Like the designers, they scold me and correct me, and when they yell at me, right? Uh, for a second, like I feel terrible because I made a huge mistake, but I also learned from it. So I'm really blessed that they care about me. So they correct me by scolding me. I think I'll never get used to that, but it's an important part of the journey to become a designer, right? So my goal here is to stay as an intern for around 3 years in Korea and learn the skills to become a designer. Uh, the people there also teach me as well, like once a week. And there's gonna be a class that I'm gonna be taking in the future. So yeah, right. So there's like a mindset I want to change about myself. Because the last time I worked, it was in the States and I worked in the restaurant and I just hated the job. I just hated like smelling the same like the butter smell, and I just hated being part of the grill. But this time I think I could learn from it because I know I'm gonna stay here for a pretty long time. So I'm trying to change my mindset into liking the work that I do. Maybe like forcing myself to smile when I think of the word salon or just working as there. And if I could do that, it would just be really beneficial for me for my future. I think it would be nice if I could change my mindset on that. I'm still working on that. Hmm. What else do I talk about? So, so I lived as a background. I lived in the States for around 13 years, and this is my first year in Korea. So the language barrier was really tough. I don't really understand what the designers are talking about. Uh, and when I mess up, it just sucks. I just can't understand it. Right. That was pretty tough for me. And this is my first time working full time in a job. And it just I don't know, it's just difficult, man. I never experienced this type of difficulty. I guess in the past jobs I worked in, I think this is the hardest, but I know if I because I talked to one of the interns there, and she said if I just like stick with it and like learn for like 3 months, uh, everything will get like easier from there, right? Like right now, like I could literally go full autopilot in like 3 months, but like right now I'm like focusing like what I need to do, how do I shampoo correctly, like how to hair dry, blow dry, all those stuff is just too much for my mind, right? But like around 3 months or 2 months, I could just let my brain and just fully autopilot, right? That's what yeah, I just gotta take it till then, right? And then it'll be pretty nice, I think. So this is week one. I think I worked for I think 60 hours uh, because I worked 7 days in the past 9 days. So yeah, 60 hours. It was really, and I want to talk about like uh, I basically never went outside, right? I only stayed inside unless it was school. Like, I was basically like the loser, and I came I came to Korea and started working, and it kind of made me happy. Like time goes super fast while I'm at work. I'm actually doing something productive for my future, and I actually see a path for me as a future. I'm 20 years old right now, and I'm just I'm just blessed to have this opportunity, and all I have are positive mindsets. I have work tomorrow morning, so I'm not really in the mood, but I think, yeah, I'll get through this. I'll talk to you guys next week.